I'm fucking with this microphone stand. Give it up for Christine for training us. I had a joke earlier in the evening because she was wearing flannel pants.
Yeah.
This is your third outfit since the night started, so you look beautiful. Let's just leave it at that.
She a bougie bitch.
Looking good. I'm Dave. Dave Schnurman. It's hard to be considered tough with a name Schnurman. I do make up with it, with my appearance. People used to say I look like a cross between Joey, how you doing, and Chandler. It wasn't necessarily the street cred I was looking for, but not Ross. The truth is, I probably fight more like Gunther. I know my knowledge of Friends characters and all their episodes doesn't help with my toughness, but it's all good. It is hard to be considered tough after I tell somebody I'm a vegetarian. At least I'm not a vegan. Vegans get no respect. I should know I used to be one, but now I eat delicious, smooth, melt in your mouth burrata cheese. I'm basically a warrior. I do have a small bladder though. I'll go out to dinner with friends, we'll drink for 3 hours straight, and they'll only pee 0 times. Tonight, I peed twice just before I went on stage, and truth is, I gotta pee right fucking now. I'm not even a YPO Gold yet. I got no hope. I do make up with it. I'm a good screamer. Doesn't really help. I'll be making dinner. My 11-year-old Jonah will be playing Fortnite upstairs in the room. And I'll be working hard at the stove, and I'll walk to the staircase, and I'll get ready, and I'll go upstairs and say, Jonah! Dinner's ready! I made broccoli! Suffice to say, he doesn't come downstairs. I was younger, and my dad would scream at me about broccoli. I would be terrified. Now, when my dad would scream, he would scream like somebody whose mother immigrated from Russia when she was 9 years old by herself, whose father died when he was 7 years old. That's not the funny part. You're a sick man, Amelie. Whose father died when he was 7 years old, and he grew up dirt poor. When I scream, the broccoli's delicious! I sound like somebody who grew up in a 4-story brownstone in Park Slope and took a Mercedes to the Hamptons on the weekend. My daughter did get a superpower from my wife. My wife Kelly, needs to have the last word in an argument. You do? You do? My wife Kelly is sitting over there. Let's everyone give her a round of applause. Let's give her a round of applause because she can't say a word back to me because this is my show. I am so fucked later. When I met Kelly 25 years ago in college, I saw it right away. It was like she has this runaway train of logic. We would be in an argument or a debate, or be like, ba ba ba, da da da, ba ba ba, and I'm just thinking about what to say next, and she would just come up to me like, you sure you want to do this, Dave? I didn't. But my daughter, she'll treat it like it's Survivor, outlast, outwit, outscream. This past Sunday, first of all, by watching them fight, it's like professional UFC awards. It's scary. And I get front row seats too. Let's go. That was epic, you know. But this, I think it was Saturday. It got so bad. I had to step in. I said, stop! I have a solution. You see, I'm Michael Block trained. Only a few of you get that. He is the YPO forum guru. And I know how to clear the air. I said, Kelly, I want you to repeat what Layla says, and you say, is that what you meant? And Layla, you do the same thing. And guess what? It worked. Poor Eric. He's been trying to clear the air for the past 2 years in our forum. And I did it for the first time in my living room. Now, Michael Block, if you're watching this video, I'm available for consulting. Say $1,000 per family flight. My daughter does have a good sense of style. I don't know if I said she's 15 years old. And for Halloween, she decided to order every sexy costume you can think of: nurse, firewoman, police, Superwoman, Wonder Woman, I don't even know. And as her father, that was already made me uncomfortable. But what pissed me off, she used my Amazon account. And I got Prime. That's the top tier. Prime. The thing is, she's fucking up my algorithm. You know where this is going. This morning, I went to buy printer paper, and this is not part of the joke, but I had to buy printer paper because my beautiful wife, her main job is buying things from Amazon and then printing out the return slips to return them. And like literally, I'm sorry, I'm just ad-libbing for a second. Every day I'm on the computer and she's like, I'll be on the Zoom, she's like writing downstairs, she's like, are you on the computer? I'm like, yeah. She's like, I just need to print out a couple of things. And then literally this morning I'm just like, it's a Wi-Fi printer, you can do it from a different computer. How do I have to train them? Like, just I'm sorry. Back to the stick. But this morning I was ordering more paper. And I went to Amazon, it's in your cart, you do it, and the bottom says, thank you, David, for the printer. Would you like to add thigh-high dominatrix boots with that? No, I wouldn't! Unless maybe you should have. If you went to the sex education person, I think she did recommend doing that. So, and buying lube. That's the other thing she recommended. I'm sorry, I'll get back on script. She did recommend buying lube, which we did, and it's amazing. Sorry. It's really good. Who knew lube was such an amazing thing to have? I didn't. I thought it was just for lesbians. Sorry. This is not part of this skit. Back on track. My older sister works for me, and as my 11-year-old son would say, slight flex. And the reason it's a flex, I was the B- student in school, and she got straight A's. And we were 3 years apart, but every so often we would have the same teacher. And one year during parent-teacher conferences with Mr. Pollock, he said to my parents, I can't believe that David and Michelle are related. My mom in her full mama bear mode would say, stop! Do not compare my kids! They're separate people! Thank you. 2 months later, I showed him. We had a final worth 40% of our grade. Almost the entire class really did terribly. 3 people got an A. I was one of them. It just so happened that the 2 smartest kids in that class were sitting to the left of me and to the right of me. I like to think of that as a team sport. I'm not sure. It's a true story. Mr. Pollock knew I cheated, but he couldn't prove it. And that grade brought up my GPA for my entire year just enough that I got into GW. That's where I met my wife, last word Kelly. And we had 3 beautiful kids. So I also have twins, which I realize we're the 3rd in a row to have twins. Maybe there's a theme with like getting away from family, I don't know. But when my 15-year-old twins, who are actually in that same school right now in our juniors, ask me when they ask me for advice on a test, I tell them the truth. Choose your seat wisely. Okay, I don't say that. I say, don't cheat. Don't cheat just to get an A. Cheat to get a whole fucking family. Thank you.